Hi, and welcome to the Badass Breastfeeding mini podcast. I'm Abby, the Badass Breastfeeder, and today we are talking about nursing in public comebacks. It's really, really fantastic and feels really great to have a few comebacks up your sleeve when you're nursing in public. Maybe you nurse in public pretty comfortably, but we all know that it's possible that somebody will have a comment for us. Just because breastfeeding is not normalized in our culture, and people like to get in our business sometimes. So I've compiled a list of my favorite comebacks, and I will share those with you now, and hopefully they can help to give you a little bit of confidence while you're nursing in public. So I'd like to start with the sassy. These are my favorite kinds. Maybe it's not an appropriate response in all situations, but you get to choose how you're going to respond. It's very acceptable for you to go into any situation and when somebody says something to you and not respond at all. You don't owe anybody an explanation. You don't need to respond to anybody who's giving you a hard time about breastfeeding. Just not responding is perfectly acceptable. But if you'd like to have a little bit of fun with it, maybe you can try out one of these. So, the first one, why don't you put a blanket over your head? Or how would you like to eat in a toilet? You're an adult. You can handle a little discomfort. My baby can't. Would you rather my baby be screaming of hunger right now? Oh, you must be staring at my adorable baby, right? I care far more about what is best for my baby than I care about your opinion. I saw far more boob on the cover of GQ magazine this morning. Your staring is far ruder than what I'm doing. And then there's the informative approach. Throwing a little education out there never hurts. Covering up perpetuates the idea that I am doing something wrong, and I will not be a part of that myth. Telling me to cover up and remain hidden inside is a way to control me and my fellow breastfeeders. It's natural for children and men to be curious about something they don't often see. I'm okay with that. Pumping can diminish my supply, and bottles can create nipple confusion. I cannot take that risk. Covering my baby can prevent her from receiving enough oxygen. I know my rights, and I have a right to be here. Now, the non-confrontational approach, which is what a lot of people prefer, and that's fine too. Breastfeeding works well for me and my family. Thank you for your concern. I'm quite comfortable right here. My baby has a right to eat just as you do, whenever and wherever she is hungry. We cannot afford formula or bottles. My doctor said this is what I should do. Or, breast is best. And a little bit of comeback for the toddler criticism. Yes, I'm still breastfeeding, and it's still none of your business. The natural age of weaning for humans is somewhere between 2 and 7 years old. And last but not least, the World Health Organization recommends exclusively breastfeeding for 6 months and to a minimum of 2 years with supplementary foods. I don't think anybody will have anything to say after you say one of these comebacks to them. I hope you enjoyed these, and I'd love to hear what your favorite comebacks are. Please head over to badassbreastfeedingpodcast.com for sponsor links and promo codes and all of our other episodes. Thanks.